Hey y'all, good morning. They can't do nothing, you all. He's not gifted. This Aries, he know what he was doing. He was paid very swell. He has been doing this for since the beginning of time. He's contracted with the government. The government is involved. I'm gonna speak it because God said to speak it. I'm gonna walk out in society every day. I don't bear a gun, but I'm telling you, you better look around, baby. I got many OGs in the heavens. They're even positioned on the ground in hell that support and love me. You all came up against two powerful matriarch bloodlines. You all came up against two powerful matriarch bloodlines. It was in the mamas, not the papas. You came up against two powerful bloodlines. Dum-dums, the color don't matter. Bloodlines go back all the way to the beginning of the time, the ancient, the primitive ages, all the way back into the Galactic Federation. You came up against some power, against some push, some power. You have awakened the universe, the stars, because of what y'all did to me and my child. You will not escape this. You can't escape it. Your setup all my life, sir. My ancestors, and myself, we're taking this very personally. You will pay for what you have done through your children. The sins of the father are the sins of the children. Unfortunately, and it does not even matter about Mr. Elon Musk. He don't scare me. If he had a hand in it, which he did, he's not exempt. And I said in front of his face, he's no OG over the heavens, nor hell. You all have been putting chips in people. That's how you're controlling people. It's in the chip. You're controlling people by secretly chipping them. You're paying off family members to secretly chip people. You're even having them artificially inseminated. You're controlling them. You're going to try to find somebody weak. And then they pop up pregnant. You're going to have the world laughing at them saying that they're lying. Sweetheart, your laughs don't matter. Baby, I can take a laugh. I've taken it. But baby, I'm in position. I'm a general, baby. I'm waiting, honey. I've been waiting. Listen, baby. Whatever you did, I endured. A slave knows how to endure. And she still sings her praises to God, to her ancestors. I endured, baby. It's in my roots. It's in my lineage, my heritage. You will not get down. You will pay. Oh, you will put some respect on Tiffany and her child. How dare you? Any animal that you slew, that blood's on your hand too. They're coming for you. It's no vengeance, baby. It is what it is. You all have been doing this to people, not only in the nation, in the world. This nation, the U.S., you know what you've been doing. And I dare you, how dare you even come near and attempt to soil me. I know what you did. You've been doing it to many people in the mental state. It is the chip. You think you have doctors, you have surgeons, you have everybody on board. Judgment. Judgment. The dead, baby. The dead are walking, baby. You will see many people that were dead alive. You will recognize them. Many of these celebrities that just mysteriously disappear, they will be back. Because a lot of you rich OGs overseas, you don't want to release that young meat. You wouldn't let them go, so you tricked them overseas through blackmail, holding them captive. Your time is here. It is time for you to pay. You had time And so, oh, you thought that you're going to tell lies and manipulate someone through the mental state, using a chip, using black magic, seducing men, raping men and women in front of their children in the fifth as well as the third dimension. But baby, some people go way past the fifth. How dare you? You insulted many of my ancestors, and they're walking this earth, and you will pay. And I will continue to sit pretty, baby. And I will continue to pray and meditate. How dare you? You even flaunted killing my dog. You all scoped me. You watched me every day. You think I was not aware of what you were doing? I bide. I just sat here and I bided my time, baby. I knew my time was coming. I was obedient. You see, the slaves, way back in the Egyptians, when the Israelites were enslaved, up under the charge of Pharaoh. And God sent Moses to say, let those people go. They refused. They refused to let them go. But what did God do? He said, Moses, touch that stick, strike that Red Sea. Let me tell you something. Their sea has been struck. You struck it. You all touched something. You got some OGs in the ethereal realm that took things very personal in regards to me and many of us. You all have been doing this to many people. If you're feeling impulses of sexual, being aroused sexual, and you don't know where it's coming from, and you're getting urges. Some of these people think it's so funny. You'll go out there and you'll rape people. You're not knowing why. Because they know what they're doing. They're controlling you. Even through the airplanes and things flying overhead. It is the sounds. Like little transmitters. Oh, it's no game. God knew what you were doing. You all have woken. Heaven is awake. And hell. Now hell has come up and heaven has come down. You guys got to see a whole lot of galactic shit going on here. It's a beautiful time to be a part of this nation, the United States of America. Y'all been getting you ought to be getting away with this stuff for a long time. They even attack your speech. They think it's funny. A lot of rich white men, elite men, sitting up, getting your rocks off, watching your own people of your nation suffer. You spit on your own nation of every color, race, nationality, creed, your own kind, your nation. You don't care about your white. You don't care about no colors. You elite. You old elite. You don't care. You don't. This ain't no white thing, black thing. This is something spiritual. You even look down on your own. You even look down on your own children. You all don't care. You figure you're going to die anyway. You think you have the ethereal realm. You think you know the heavens. You know hell. You think you got it down pat. You think you don't have to pay any respect. Well, you're gonna. And so what if Mr. Elon Musk, sir, you will pay spiritually. You will get those attacks. Your ancestors, sir, a lot of them not going to even associate themselves with you. There's no turning away from it, sir. I feel them turning their back on you, not even looking at you. Even in the White House. Oh my God. Feel the cold. This is coming from a little girl. I'm a 55-year-old little girl that y'all raised me, baby. I'm a real woman now. You all know what you've been doing. You've been doing it to people since the beginning of time, harvesting energy. And if anything, I thank God for allowing me and choosing me to endure. To endure. Even to watch you spiritually manipulate children. My child, spiritually. Some of you, many of you, physically. Oh my God. God's wrath is upon you. You're not going to have no spiritual protection. You can run, but you cannot hide from this. You can send out whomever you want to. You can send out your goons, baby. And there were setups. So who in the hell is going to send someone around with a whole bunch of gold, asking someone to give them a ride? An Indian or like one of those Bangladesh type of Indians. Oh, I just want to give somebody. I don't care. Me and my wife, we just want to get home. We just want to get home. We just got this gold. It's mine. I'm rich, but I don't know anything about this country. I don't speak English very well. I just want to get home. Could you take me to pawn some of this? It was a setup. And then you befriend people and you trick them overseas. And then you rape them. And you force them into submission. Hell, he probably has a chip in him as well. You use him to chip me. You know what you've done. Did you not think that God does not speak to me, sir? Oh, you think because I keep a smile on my face, sir, that even when I suffer, I smile, sir. It is in my blood, sir. I'm strong. But, sir, let's see if you can continue to smile. How dare you, sir? Many of you elite, it is time. It is your time. I could give a goddamn about President Biden, Elon Musk, or anybody. That is how secure I am, and I know how my God follows me, and I know how my God leads me, carries me, and loves me. I have dedicated my life to my line, my bloodline. You came up against two powerful matriarch bloodlines. It is in the mammies, not the fucking pappies. It is in the matriarchs. It is not in the fathers. It is in the matriarchs. And we do have some powerful papas in the ethereal realm that back those ladies. And they have spirits outside. You may not see them. But they're like guards with rifles ready to strike and attack. I'm not worried about any of you. I no longer live in a glass house. I live behind the sun. I'm with the sun. The rays cover me. I am protected. I cover this community. And I cover the nation. With my prayers, I try to cover a globe. Your sin disgusts me. And it disgusts the ethereal realm. And your judgment is here. You have seduced. You've done so much stuff spiritually. And now you will feel the backs of the ancestors turning away from you. The archangel Sorceraba don't serve you no longer. You refused to make right. The only thing you cared about was your money and your power. Now you are bare, you are stripped, you're all alone. Whatever you took, even way back in the 40s, 50s or 60s, 70s, all up to now, whatever lies you took, whatever lies you kidnapped, whatever children you sold and you stole and you tormented and you raped and you fucked up their minds and you chipped. Your time is here. You will not escape. And I say this with love. You had an opportunity to change. You refused to change. Oh, don't embarrass yourself. How dare you?